Our satellite and radar again quiet, but you can see this flow from the southwest over the Gulf of Mexico. Here's the little low pressure area. Now, even though this does look like, we have some low pressure in the southern Gulf of Mexico, this could develop, but the conditions over the Gulf right now just aren't extremely conducive. It has a low chance of developing, and really what we'll probably see is just sort of a hybrid system, maybe something tropical in there, but mostly just a low pressure system at the surface rolling along a front that will be off to our south. So low chance of developing here, but we're still expecting wind and rain from it on Wednesday. Then here are two tropical storms out in the eastern Pacific. This is newly formed Max, and then there's also Lydia, and Lydia will eventually be moving into Mexico, but bringing a surge of moisture. This is a very messy setup with both this low and probably some moisture from Lydia, maybe not so much from Max, but when we get into our tropical outlook, you can see where the systems are and now into the model, and you can see Lydia kind of aiding in some of this moisture, the low pressure area in the Gulf moving off to the northeast, and again spreading some of that rain over our area, mostly on Wednesday. By Thursday and Friday, we have a lower chance for rain. And by Friday, we'll be looking for our next cold front to move in and bring us really pleasant weekend conditions, very similar to what we had this past weekend. So on Wednesday, what to expect? Looks like a rainy day. We could have some heavy, but many of us will just get some light to moderate showers. It will likely be heavier toward the coast, maybe even up to a couple or 3 inches of rain near the coast. Our winds will also increase. East winds up to 20 miles per hour, but some gusts could be closer to 40. And then we are looking with those east sustained wind conditions. Often we see with that minor coastal flooding. So that'll be something to think about, especially late Wednesday. But again, things will be improving already by Thursday. So how much rain? We need the rain. It looks like coastal spots up to about 3 inches. Many of our spots around New Orleans and the North Shore, Jefferson Parish, looking at about maybe 1 to 2 or so. But the farther north, maybe a little less, maybe closer to a ½ inch or so. Now here's the European model. It keeps the rain a little bit farther south of our coast. So it has about maybe 2 inches along the coast, but a little less rain for most of our inland areas. Still though, maybe a ½ inch to 1 inch. So that would be good. I wanted to give you a closer look so you can make your plans. Here's high pressure. That's what's been keeping us so pleasant at the surface with this not very windy setup for tonight. This will be moving off to the east, and this is tomorrow on your Tuesday. Just really increasing clouds, maybe a stray coastal shower, but not really looking for a lot of rain at all on Tuesday. Now Tuesday night, and then this is Wednesday morning. I've paused it at 7 a.m. Wednesday. We're seeing some rain, not heavy rain everywhere all at once, but especially along the coast, there could be some pockets of heavy rain. This is moving into noon, some showers, some rain in our area, even into the evening, still continuing with a chance for rain. And then this is late Wednesday night, maybe finishing up with a few of these downpours near the coast, maybe some showers farther north as this surface low continues to ride along this front and move out to the east. Quickly this evening, temperatures will be in the 70s and then getting into the 60s. Overnight looks quiet and cool, 50s north, 60s south, and then tomorrow highs about 82 with those increasing clouds. So again, looking for that nice rain chance on Wednesday, hopefully just a good soaking, but we'll have to watch for some heavier rain near the coast. And then next weekend looking glorious once again.